What's up, guys? Rich at Rivera Urban Homestead. Today is the day after Thanksgiving, which I hope everyone had a great one. I did. I loved it. It was fun. Hung out with the family, ate really good food. It was a great day. Today, I have a plumber coming out to finally fix my main water shutoff valve going into my house. It is, well, there's no valve left. Let me show you. As you can see, the valve is totally rusted off. And if you look up at the top of my pipe, totally rusted and water is just dripping out of there. It's been like that for, golly, a long time, probably over a year, more. So I finally called someone to come out and take a look at it. And hopefully we get that totally repaired and one less thing to worry about. So anyway, before we get started with our activities for the weekend, we're going to drink some coffee, relax in the sunshine.
And we're gonna sit.
Got his orange juice.
And I got my own little chair.
Dino kale. Blue curl kale. What's up, peeps? Rich at Rivera Urban Homestead. We are getting ready to plant out the fall garden, guys. I am just marking my popsicle sticks with some names so I can have some markers on the lines of the bed. And let me show you what I got. Come on in. So as you see, I have all kinds of good stuff. I got all my kales right here. I have some of the Wongbot cabbage. I have some Brunswick cabbage. I have some Kattenbach, which is like bok choy. More dinosaur kale. We got some radishes. This is the watermelon radish. Some carrots. Some tender leaves like some Butter King, Tom Thumb, lettuce outrageous, a little European mescaline salad mix, Chinese cabbage Hilton. We got some chives here. So right now I'm just making, you know, little signs so we know what everything says. And I'm going to keep doing that. So we got the kale right there. Let's do, we don't really need to do the radish. They're going to be in its own separate thing. Carrots will be in their own separate thing. Chives will be in their own separate thing. So we don't need to do them. But like these, Chinese cabbage, that's it for right now. That's what we're going to be planting out. So let's get to it. Alright, first thing we're going to do is the watermelon radish. About a ½ inch deep, 3 inches apart or so. I'm just gonna grab a little stick and do a circular pattern. Get the planting. Okay, there we go. We got the spiral in, and now just kind of cover it up. Alright, radishes are done. I'm going to plant carrots in this whiskey barrel, so I want to just make sure it's very loose. Get rid of all these root clods here. Carrots, I'm doing the same thing, about a ½ inch deep, maybe a little less, and another circular spiral around this. You know, just play with it, guys. Carrots are so little, I just try not to put too many, but you just kind of sprinkle them in. And again, just wipe it in. Carrots are done. So now I'm just going to prepare these beds, just kind of rake them smooth, use a bamboo stick to make my lines. Okay, so my plan for this first bed is I'm going to make lines this way. Okay, about every like 10 inches maybe. And then I'm going to plant like, the sun comes up over here, so I'm going to plant a tall kale here and then a tender leaf. And then I'm going to plant a taller kale here and then another tender in between. And try not to use this shade cloth. Okay, so there are my rows now. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different rows, and all of it's laid out, ready to get planted. Let's take a closer look. Okay, so like I said, I wanted to stagger it where I have tall ones and then small delicates in between, just to keep the sun exposure down. So the first wall I'm putting up is dinosaur kale. After that, we're going to do the Canton Bach greens, and then a taller one, the scarlet kale. A delicate, which is the Tom Thumb. Then also now we got the Cabbage Hilton, which is a little taller. Delicate Butter King. Curled kale. Followed by the mesclun salad mix. And then at the end, Wongbot cabbage. So we already got the lines dug. We're going to do about 6 inches on the bigger stuff, like the kales. About, 6 to 8 inches apart. And then the little salad mixes, we just kind of sprinkle them in. Alright guys, so this bed is ready. It is planted. I'm going to water it in real good. We'll just make sure we keep it moist for the next couple of days. It's only Friday today, so I'm off Saturday and Sunday too. So we're going to just concentrate on keeping them moist all weekend. We're getting some cooler weather coming in, highs in the 70s, lows 50s, low 60s, so that'll be good. But that's it. This is all done. The next bed over there, we're going to plant some of the big cabbages, the Brunswick cabbage. So let's go do that now. Okay, so this bed we are going to plant out those nice Brunswick cabbage. I did them a few years ago and they came out delicious. So what we're going to do is maybe like just 2 rows, okay, and about a foot apart per plant. We're going to really give them some room. I've never given them enough room to fully grow. So we're going to do it this year, man. I just want a big old bed of cabbage, I guess. So 2 rows, about 1 inch deep and about a foot apart. I'm going to start like right here. Right here. And I just got these chives. We're just gonna, I don't know, we're just gonna sew them out in that little square one. Okay everyone, so that's a wrap for the weekend. We got the garden planted with great greens and kales and radishes and cabbage. It's awesome. And I was going to clean the side of the house, but we just didn't get to it this weekend. I had the back room I started cleaning out, getting it ready for our Christmas tree. I got the Christmas stuff down from the attic, so I think I'm done for the weekend. But the garden is planted. Thanksgiving weekend plant out, guys. I'm looking forward to seeing how it's going to grow and look. So y'all have a good weekend. Again, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. And of course, one thing I have to do is I have to protect it from the kitties. So everything is wired up, so no cats go in there and dig around. Doesn't look that pretty, but it protects my seeds.